welcome to today's video. And if you are new to my page, welcome to my page. I am the Dollar Bin Diver. As my name suggests, I hunt comic books from dollar bins, 50-cent bins, and any other discount bins. Today, I will be showing off a couple Ollie's comic bags that I picked up here recently. And I normally am a Marvel collector, but here recently I have been getting more interested in these Power Rangers comics. Quite a bit of nostalgia there for me to characters from my childhood, and bringing them back to life with some actually pretty awesome stories. And then, of course, with the passing of Jason David Frank here recently, who was the Green Ranger, White Ranger, my interest in these comics has kind of jumped even more, as we will not get to see him on screen anymore, so getting to bring that character back to life within the comics just has piqued my interest more. So, as you can tell, there's a certain reason I picked these two comic bags over the others. So, before I do that, I will mention at Ollie's, I had found one comic that was loose. And this says, Avengers issue 380 from their main run. Godhead. I believe that's the High Evolutionary there with Quicksilver, and actually don't know who the other character is there right off. But yes, at Ollie's, if you find comics that are loose, they actually will sell them individually. For whatever reason, if they come loose from these bags, and they are under $1, so fits my usual bill just fine. So let's start with, and these are the 5 comics for $5.99, so not exactly $1 comic, but it's close enough for me considering my hunt for these Power Rangers comics. So let's open this first one up. It is taped well, so I will have to cut the edge here. So you will be getting my live reaction to these comics and what all is inside the mystery bag of sorts. So, there we go. Alright, so I've kind of revealed what was the comic here on the other side, so we may start that way. Well, they have taped this one well, considering others have become loose from their bags, I guess. So let's do it this way. I'll set this one to the side. We'll start here with Star Trek, the Tabacon Syndrome. Used to be a Trekkie, but I have not collected any of the Star Trek comics. So this is a DC, so I will have to look into if I have any others, and perhaps I can fill in some gaps there. Alright, looks like we have a few upside down here. Alright, I do not know anything about these. These are some independent comics. So, Journey 1? This is an Aspen Comics. So, let's make sure it's appropriate to put on camera. Okay, so just flipping a few pages, see the artwork here. So the artwork actually isn't too bad. Not the usual style that I go for. No idea anything about these characters, so I may just give it a read and see what's going on. So, Journey 1, Volume 2, Issue 1, from 2014. Okay, moving on here. Action Lab, Jupiter Jet. I don't know as much about this, but this one does sound familiar. I believe I have come across some of these in the past. Very animated art style. Okay. Again, not my usual items that I collect, but I may jump into it and give it a read though. This is issue number 2, so I'll be missing issue 1. Alright, what do we have here? This is an Image Comics, Reaver, Justin Jordan, Rebecca Isaacs, Alex, Guimarães, I believe. And this is issue number 1. So that'll be nice. I can jump into this one and give it a read. I actually like the art style. Pretty good so far. So I'll be reading this later on, and this might be one I'll look into continuing on with. Looks like we have a medieval type story there with some magic maybe. So that is Reaver from Image Comics. Okay. And the reason I grabbed this bag, Power Rangers Dracon, New Dawn. Dracon, of course, is the evil Power Ranger who has taken over, I believe, other universes. This is issue number 2 of 3. And I actually am going to refrain from flipping through too much, as this might be a spoiler. I'll not do that on screen. I don't know if any of you have read this series. If so, perhaps in the comments tell me where a good starting off point for the Dracon New Dawn would be. I have not read many of these comics yet. I've kind of bounced around, honestly. Okay, this one I believe I can open without cutting. Let's see. Alright, there we are. So, this one, I don't think I have revealed the other comic, so I will place it as so. And as you can tell, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is issue number 2. This also is Boom Studios Comics. A little rough on the corner and the edges, but these were bagged, not boarded. This is from 2016. And I will give you one beautiful little shot there of some of the Power Ranger elements. And I will show these comics have brought back to life some of these characters from my childhood. Excited to jump into that. Moving on to some other independent comics that I don't know as much about. This is from Action Lab, Stray. Let's flip through a little bit. I kind of like the art style a little bit. Looks like we have a superhero story of sorts. A team of superheroes. Not exactly a new theme, but you know, I like what they are doing. Some fun action there. Interesting characters, perhaps. I may give this one a read. This is issue 4, though, so maybe I can find a few more before I jump into it too much. Alright, moving on. Again, another Action Lab, issue number 1. So this one, I don't feel as bad starting on. This is volume 2. Volume 2, part 1. Oops, there we go. As you can tell with the light reflecting, this is a bit of a glossier paper. A little more animated. Very a cat-focused story, maybe? I am a cat fan myself, so I may have to look into this one. Midnight over Stellar City. Hero Cats. There we are. Well, that looks like a fun read, maybe. All right. Next to last is another Action Lab, Miraculous Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Issue number 1, though, so maybe I can jump into this. This is a very cartoonish animated illustration there. This might be a good comic to gift to some nieces or nephews. Alright. And the last one in this bag, Scar, Son of Hulk. Silver Surfer Returns, part 2 of 4. So I am not collecting this one currently, but I was happy to find at least one Marvel comic within these bags. So overall, not a bad little Ollie's haul. Definitely some different reads than what I normally collect, but I am expanding to the Power Rangers universe as far as comic collecting, so I have 2 more to add to my collection and potentially a few other different comics to read. If you know anything about these other Action Lab comics, or if you have any suggestions on where to begin my reading journey with Power Rangers, especially the Dracon storyline, let me know in the comments. But also, my bourbon this time, since I went with a mystery bag, I'm actually going to go with my decanter here, where I have placed a bourbon bullet in there, and curious if that will actually change the flavor. It's supposed to help age and flavor the bourbon some. I experimented with this some, so just as my comics were a mystery to me, the notes and the flavor of the bourbon will potentially be a mystery as well. Usually make for some good samples though. Alright, thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you see when I release other videos, and feel free to watch any of my other videos. Thank you.